Welcome back, everyone. I'm TN Eagle. This is episode 8 of our Road to Glory career mode with FC Schalke. And we're going to start off looking at some of the international management offers that we've had. Uruguay have not heard back from us, obviously, because, well, we're thinking of more bite jokes for Luis Suarez. But we'll look at a couple of those that we have received here in the past. And while that's going through, I do just want to say thank you again to all the support that we're getting so far on the series, getting lots of views, not getting many likes. So if you can, just take the time, guys. It takes less than a second just to click that like button to let me know what you think of the series. And more importantly, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section as well. So if you don't mind, please do that. And then we'll move in here. Our first game of this episode is going to be in the Dusha Pokal tournament against Gladbach. So right now, if you remember, we offered Jermaine Jones a contract. He did take a look at that contract, and he was like, nah, he didn't want to do it. We tried to get him on a little bit of a discount, but he is 32 years old, so we have a couple young guns there in that position that we can use, Neustadter being one of them, which you saw he was a little unhappy with some speculation surrounding him, but we did throw him in for that game, and I'm going to show you all the highlights of the first half. Okay, I'm done. That was it. We didn't have any highlights in the first half. So we're going to move into the second half, into the 47th minute, and we get a beautiful pass in. Huntelaar, no go. So that was really our best chance of the game. We just were not playing well. Possession was awful. Our shot opportunities were awful. It just wasn't going well. And then, from not going well, we get it going up in here, and it goes worse. Because now we've given up a penalty. And I don't know. Might have had a little Iron Robin diving action there. I don't know. I kind of hit the guy, so I guess it was a penalty. So we're not in good shape. But we can't move the ball. We can't, we can't get any shots. So we're going to go down 1-0 on a penalty shot in the 95th minute. And then where it's a big hill to climb. But no! Hildebrand comes up huge. The rebound goes right back to the shooter, and he somehow whiffs. Hits it outside the bar, and talk about luck. It doesn't get any luckier than that, guys. So, and then here is the goal of the year from Shalai. That was a beautiful shot. A one-time volley. What a great pass from Huntelaar in the 105th minute, right before the end of the first half in extra time. Look at this shot. That is phenomenal. And keep in mind, I haven't been happy with this guy. I haven't exactly been all that happy with Huntelaar, but this guy's made a couple nice goals for us, but that was unbelievable. So that actually gives us the 1-0 win after Hildebrand comes up huge with the penalty save. We do escape from that game, I think undeservedly, with the victory, but a victory is a victory nonetheless. So we'll take what we can get there. Again, possession got better there in the extra time, but it still wasn't very good. But going in and looking at the tournament bracket, you can see that we have made the round of 16, which I believe was our goal set forth by the board of directors earlier in the year. So so far we've achieved our goal. So and then we get a hefty sum of 165,000 there. Here's the big news, guys. Papadopoulos, he wants to apologize for the press speculation and say that he is prepared to stay with the club. That is excellent news. We were so worried about that. 21 years old. He is by far our best center back. And that is including Benedict Howdis. But this guy, he's just a beast. So it couldn't get any better than that for us as far as getting that news. So we will move into some more administrative stuff. You can see we get some plaudits for Uchida there, who has been playing very well. But then, unexpectedly, we get a new job offer from Napoli. And I'm thinking, okay, not looking so much at the salary per week, $46,000 per week, which is awesome. But I'm thinking of the players on that team, how much fun would that be to coach that team? So I'm out of here. I am going to accept that. No, I'm not. That's not what we came here to do. We came to FC Schalke to build this program up, and we're not just going to walk out that first door, as Pat Riley, I think, said about LeBron. But we're going to stay, and we're going to see it through to where we want to go. So into some more administrative stuff. Just looking at our youth squad, we did have a couple more in there that we could sign and or release. And these kids are still 15 years old, but some of them have a ton of potential. So we're looking at that. But now things are going to start getting exciting. The transfer market is open, and we're shopping. We don't have a ton of money, but we're shopping. Because I'd love to get another striker, and I would also like to get another keeper, because as we talked about, Hildebrand is 32 years old. He's coming up towards the end of his career, I would imagine, or at least, the end of his prime. But with that being said, we kind of need him around for another year if we're going to go out and get us a young keeper to kind of groom into that position. So we are going to go ahead and offer Hildebrand a 1-year contract, and we'll go ahead and meet his salary demands. It is $70,000 a year. I know that may seem like a lot just for 1 year, when I could get someone a lot cheaper, and his rating is not that great. But I'm going to show some loyalty. Obviously, he has played phenomenally for us. So we're going to go ahead and offer that contract. And then moving into some more administrative, we get another international management offer, this one from Belgium. So we'll take a look at that. We've had quite a few of those. So, but now we've received a transfer offer for Benedict Howdis. Keep in mind, this is our captain. He's 25 years old. He is by far our highest rated center back at 84. That being said, we just got some excellent news about Papadopoulos and the fact that he's going to stay. We have Joe Matip. We have Felipe Santana. We have some backup. And then I'm looking at, okay, PSG is offering $34 million for Howdis. And then looking at the chief executive comments, we can get a little bit more. So now we're going to send in a counteroffer of 37, which is still below maybe the top value of what the chief executive feels we could get for him. So now we're going to start playing with this. Again, I gave this a lot of thought, but with the uncertainty of Papadopoulos no longer in the air, I feel like we can probably go ahead and get Howdis out of the club and use that money to get a striker and or a keeper, maybe not as young as we had originally thought we would need to. So now we have some things to play with, and this is where this part of the game mode gets very exciting when the transfer window is open. You have some potential there to move, to kind of wheel and deal and do what you can within your budget. And sometimes, with a lower budgeted team, that may mean getting rid of some of your better players. So, again, Howdis, he's still our main guy. But then we get something from Maximilian Meyer. Now, we had received a couple comments on the videos about this kid. He's 18 years old. He is 66 rated, but he has huge upside and potential. So he's looking for, some higher wages. We're going to offer him a contract. He only wants 1 year for $5 grand. No problem. We're going to offer him 3. We'd like to keep him around for $5 grand, and we'll go ahead and offer that, and then we'll see and get his reaction in the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you next episode.